Hello dear friends, welcome back. It's time for a new reading, a new general reading, a not time specific reading, because my intention before I do all the readings is that if there are messages in the reading for you, they should come to you at the perfect time for you. So I speak about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. We all do have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, in order to be able to keep a storyline. But that doesn't mean that I am speaking only to one gender or the other. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can interchange with the characters. So I may speak directly with you, Aquarius, or maybe I am speaking with a cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know. Thank you again for all of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them. Thank you. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why I will always put as a first comment the timestamps. So if you're not interested in this whole process, you are free to click on the timestamp specific there, and the reading will go automatically to that point. For all of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. Also, in this description box below, I started a few months ago to put some books that really helped me in the journey called life. And if you are interested to see, I change them every month. And you can find there the titles, one or two, not more. Thank you again. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. You are welcome. Let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising and Planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising and Planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, what's for their higher good to know now? Best messages for Aquarius, please. Let's see, Aquarius. Eight of Swords. I really do hope that this is the energy that you are coming out of. This is a mental prison. These are worrying thoughts and not finding the answer and thinking that you are being stuck and you don't have any way out of it. And you may have reasons to think this, but there always is a way. You are giving too much importance, you are focusing too much on the negative of things. You cannot find an answer, a solution, if you are sitting in the same kind of energy that caused the problem. You have to take a break, give your thoughts a break, do something that can bring joy back to you. Do something that can elevate the vibration, and so you will see the solution from this situation. I really do hope that you are coming out of it, because in this way you are making yourself nuts by thinking all those things and do it again and again and again. You have to stop for a little while, rest, take a break, and then try to figure that again. For Aquarius, please. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, the Devil, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Emperor. Just a second, please. Okay, I can bring them a little towards you. I want you to be able to see everything, because mostly when I start and clarify, I forget about myself and start and show you on the table. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Eight of Pentacles, another 8. So the Eight of Pentacles is the energy, is that current of energy that brings and holds together your entire reading. It's that energy, that current that goes along towards where your reading has to go. It can be also the energy in which you are right now, the energy that you are bathing in. Sometimes it can be subtle and you are not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Eight of Pentacles speaks about somebody learning something and doing it again and again and again and again. You see, with the Eight of Swords, you are thinking again and again and again the same thing, and you cannot come out of it. And also, the Eight of Pentacles, this character here, it's doing the thing until he masters it. This is why he repeats it so much, because he wants to learn something, he wants to achieve something, but he wants to be the best at that thing that he does in order for him to be able to come to some monetization also. This card speaks to me about mastering, the self-mastering card. So I think that you are repeating some things, some situation in your life in order for you to be able to see what you didn't saw, in order for you to be able to master that situation or whatever it is, so that you come elevate yourself. And you have two cards, two major arcana. Maybe you have to deal with somebody from a fire sign. The major arcana are the Devil and the Emperor. The Devil can be somebody from Capricorn, and the Emperor is can be somebody from Aries. And I told you that I think that you had to deal, or you have to deal with somebody from fire sign, because Aries is a fire sign, and you also have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is a fire sign. I think that you had some options and you opted for somebody who is a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Maybe we are speaking about an Aries. I'm just telling you, it doesn't have to be, but it's the way that I'm seeing things, because this Emperor here, it's very present in your reading. So you had more options. You had to choose somebody or something, because the Seven of Cups is here, and Seven of Cups can speak to us about choices, multiple choices, but from this Seven of Cups we only choose one. It's up to us what we are choosing. If we are a little bit hasty, we can choose something, because between these Seven of Cups there are things that are good to ourselves, and there are things that are not so pleasant. There can be real opportunities here, but also they can be some illusions. So if we are hasty and not thinking too much about our choice, we can choose something that in time will show as have been an illusion, and now we are disillusioned in the situation, in the person, whatever it was. And I think that it was something very passionate, because the Knight of Wands is somebody who is very passionate, who is hasty, who rush into things because he wants to conquer, and he doesn't want to waste too much time. He's passionate and he wants to have it, and he can be a very hasty energy. He's a very fast moving energy, and the Knight of Wands holds this wand as an antenna to the universe, the connection to him, to the universe, but also it can mean passion. And this Ace of Wands is exactly what the Knight of Wands is holding, and the Ace of Wands is something new, a new opportunity, a new inspiration, passionate inspiration. I think that you had a choice to make between more options, and one of the options was somebody that was very passionate. Having the Devil here, it can be something that you couldn't resist, and you thought it was opportunity, but it came out as being not specifically an illusion, but somebody has a heartbreak now, because maybe you thought that it is something that you dreamt of and it's serious, but it was only lust, and now fears and doubts and what's the word I'm looking for? Dependencies and codependencies are coming out, and somebody is having a rough time, a heartbreak. But even if it is a heartbreak, you will come out of it much more wiser. All these birds here are known as being wise. One of the symbols of the owl and the crow is that they are very intelligent and wise. So even if it hurts like hell, you will come much wiser out of it. And now you are thinking of that it was a situation in which somebody didn't love the other person, unrequited love, or that it is a missed opportunity, or something that you lost. I think that we are talking about a fiery sign, and you thought something and their approach was not your approach, and this is why you are feeling like this, like a missed opportunity. It can be a missed opportunity only if you are closing your heart and eyes, because mostly in the cards there are 3 cups in a direction of a card and one cup in another, and this can speak about 3 cups, a partnership between 3 people, or somebody chose somebody else, and this is why the character is feeling like a lost opportunity and unrequited love. But this 1 cup is the opportunity that comes from divinity, and it is something that you can learn to cherish yourself and to give yourself much more credit that you have until now, and respect yourself and rediscover yourself, and simply put, filling your own cup. With this rain here, all the cups are filled. So just keep your heart and eyes open. I know it can be very hard in this situation, but keep them open, because a new opportunity will arrive. It can be a lost opportunity only if you are focusing on the 3 of Cups, and you won't see the Ace of Cups that will come as an offer to you. And you have to deal with somebody that is very goal oriented, and who wants to see results, and who can be very demanding. It also can be like a father figure. He became an emperor because he used some techniques, and those techniques brought him to in the situation to become the emperor, and this is why he always will see his way as the right way, and other ways and other solutions won't matter. And if you are doing things otherwise that he told you to, even if you come to the result that he wanted, he won't like it, because you will show him in this way that you are not submissive, and an emperor doesn't like people that are not submissive. I really think that you had to deal with somebody from a fire sign, and now you are coming out of it, because I hope that it didn't came to physical abuse, because the 5 of Wands is a very feisty energy, combative energy, or if we are talking about a domain, it can be a domain in which competition is strong. You are coming out of it, and you will try to regain your emotional balance and let yourself be guided by your intuition, the Queen of Cups. And so you will learn your lessons, you will come maybe to an abundance, family situation in which everything is good financially speaking. You also can come to some inheritance, or maybe you are taking over of a business, maybe a family business, and but in this situation I feel the Ten of Pentacles being that lesson that is learned, because in order to gain so much prosperity, we mostly gain this kind of prosperity in a lifetime, but with a lifetime also comes the wisdom. And although it was very hurtful the way that you came to this wisdom, you will also have the wisdom too. And this is why I'm telling that it is a lesson learned, and through this lesson you will regain your emotional balance. Let's see, Aquarius, because you in this moment you are not quite in your energy. It's full of wands and cups, and the only card that is of swords, that is the air element, your element. It's the Three of Swords, which is not a pleasant energy to be in. But you had that Eight of Swords. I can see again the Five of Wands, the same card. Feistiness, combativeness, you have to come out of it. It's not easy, it's really not easy, but is an energy that everybody fights for themselves and everything else doesn't matter. I think that you are in this kind of situation because he wants results, he wants to conquer, he wants everything, money, everything. He's the Emperor. Let's see, what's with the Emperor, please? Tell me more about the Emperor. The Two of Wands. He has to choose, or you have to choose about the Emperor. It's the moment in which whoever I'm speaking to you or to the Emperor, you have to choose your path. There are two paths, and you really have to choose your own path, because you have at this moment you have to believe in your own inspiration. It's like one of each. One path has or is inspired by something very passionate, but you have to choose your own path. You have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in your vision, you have to believe in whatever you are thinking and wanting for yourself in your life, and make something about it. Take a decision and take action. And the Emperor is an action-taking character, so maybe you can take a little bit from his attributes in order for you to be able to choose for yourself the way that you want it, the way that you think it's right for yourself, and simply take your decision, follow your path. What's with the Five of Wands, please? Because you had it twice coming out, that combative energy. Five of Wands, please. Or maybe you had this story, very passionate story with somebody that you chose, and now it's being revealed as being a disillusion in which somebody has a heartache, and maybe somebody like a father figure can help you to make your choice, your own choice. Maybe, as an example, with his life, in order for you to be able to move on with your life. What's with the Five of Wands, please? The Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, the same card as here. Somebody who learns something and repeats it until he masters it. And the Chariot, who can be somebody from Cancer. It doesn't have to, but when I see the signs, I tell you. It speaks to us about balancing. In order for the Chariot to come safe from place A to place B, because this is a very fast moving energy, the Chariot is, his name is Phaeton, and Phaeton was the son of Helios, of the sun, and one day he chose to steal the chariot of his father and run through the sky with it. Whatever these are, here in this deck of cards are sphinxes. Other cards depict them as horses or unicorns or whatever they are. They are very fast moving, and in order for him to be able to come safely from one point to the other, he has to be in perfect balance. This card speaks to us about balancing. You know that you have to regain your balance from this hurt, from this unrequited love, or a lost opportunity, or whatever it was. But it is something that you are revisiting again. You went through something like this, and this is again a situation that came into your life in order for you to be able to see the hidden lesson in it, rebalance, learn your lesson, and keep the balance. Everything is talking about balancing. It can be gold and silver, white and black, yin and yang. It speaks to us about balancing, and also it speaks to us about something that comes towards you in a very fast moving energy, or your desire to move on with your life, to keep on going and go to some other places. The choice that you take for yourself in order for you to live the life that you want, but it is something that you are repeating in order for you to be able to master it. Why did I put it over the Four of Cups? Because I asked for Five of Wands. Interesting. I will let them here because I wasn't conscious about it, but it for sure it's not a mistake. So Five of Wands. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, please. And they came out in reverse. The Empress and the High Priestess. So Emperor, Empress. We speak here about a couple, a very powerful couple. I don't want to speak about twin flames, but we can also speak about them. This is somebody who knows who she is. She knows that she has everything, that she's the Empress. She's abundance, she's fertility, she has everything that she wants. She's very grounded. She also maintains the connection between earth and the heavens. She's everything that, she's divine feminine. Everything that the divine masculine wishes in a feminine, she has it, but she knows her worth. And we can speak about abundance. And here the high priestess speaks to us again about balancing, because she is in a perfect balance. In order, she knows everything, she knows all the secrets of the universe, and she wouldn't be able to make her job, to do her job, if she wouldn't have been in perfect balance. Her interest in us is to keep us in balance, but as she knows everything, she also knows about things that we are ready to accept in our life or not. And when she knows that she has something to tell us, but she knows that we are not ready to receive those information the right way, she won't tell us, and she will encourage you to listen to your intuition, because by listening to your intuition, she continues to communicate with you from heart to heart, from soul to soul, so that you will take those information the right way. And everything came out in reverse. So this combative energy, this fighting, brought you in a situation in which you don't know any longer your worth. You think that you are not worthy of. You think that you don't see your value. You don't have abundance. And also you are refusing to listen to your intuition. This is where this fighting mode brought you. Doubting yourself, not having abundance, not seeing your real value, but in the same time refusing to listening to your intuition. You are listening simply to this very combative energy, and you are in a fighting mode. And these two feminine characters are trying to help you, but you are so deep in this fighting mode that you are not interested to see whatever these are telling you. Please come out of it. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is a lack mentality. You are not worthy of, you are not good enough, you are not tall enough, you are not smart enough, and I don't know whatever this character told you. And you are feeling like being left outside, you are feeling like somebody slammed the door in your face and you don't have anything. These are mentalities from people that can be very influencing people, and people that only see their way, and this is their mentality. They don't know how to put themselves on a higher ground, but the only thing that they know to put themselves on a higher ground is to make yourself feel as you are much less than. And this is their mentality. It's not your mentality. But this kind of mentality that they are telling you over and over and over again, and they are telling it very convincing, that you are starting to think that they are right. And this is why you don't see your worth. This is why you don't are grounded anymore, and you're not having this communication between earth and heaven, the communication that the high priestess is telling you to do. This is why you don't see it, because they told you over and over again those lack mentalities that you believe that they are true. This is why you need to balance everything out, and this is why you need to listen to your intuition. The most intuitive character in the tarot is the High Priestess, and after the High Priestess is the Queen of Cups. These two cards are really inviting you to listen to your intuition. In order for you to be able to regain your emotional balance, you have to listen to your intuition and not to whatever others are telling you, because it is not their interest to balance you out, to maintain a balance. He simply wants his interest and nothing else. I don't feel that this energy of the Emperor is a very balanced energy, and because it isn't a balanced energy, everything that he does brings unbalance with it. You have to choose for yourself. Don't let anybody else make your choices for you. What's with the Three of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Three of Swords. The Knight of Wands brought you to the Three of Swords. So your heartbreak is because of the Knight of Wands, the same character as his, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I think that you fell in love, madly fell in love, and they only wanted something very passionate. You were in this situation wanting two separate things, but you didn't know about it. What's with the Devil, please? Four of Wands and the Fool. Yep. Four of Wands speaks about something that is very stable, the Fool, a new chapter. It's opening in your life, something that you thought as being this passionate thing, whatever it was, a situation, a character with whom you felt like this, you saw it like being something new, your opportunity, your option, your opportunity to build something new, to start a new chapter, and you took this leap of faith in order for you to have a new chapter in which you can build something, partnership, association, business, a new home, moving in with somebody, engagement, marriage, that has a very stable foundation. And I think that you had this illusion that everything this is possible with this kind of person that brought you this phenomenal passion into your life. And this is why you are now heartbroken, because they wanted something else. They simply wanted the passion and not the responsibility. And this is why you are being now heartbroken. It can also speak about dependencies and codependencies in a marriage, in a partnership. It doesn't have to be a marriage, but it is a partnership. Yep. Seven of Cups. What's with the Seven of Cups, please? again, yeah, Five of Pentacles, I told you already, this lack mentality. And the Lovers, you thought that this character is the one for you, that person that sees you as you are and wants you as you are, and he's simply lifting you up and look upwards to you, and you felt like you met your one and only, but it only came out as being Five of Pentacles. It was an illusion. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I really am sorry. This was an illusion. You wanted to see, not that you wanted, when we fell in love, we put some, how can I say this? When we are in love, we are not seeing quite right. We put some attributes towards that person that we are in love, and we are thinking that we mirror each other, but it can be only our perception. And I think that this brought you to the Eight of Swords. This is why you feel like being trapped. This is why you don't see your possibility to come out of it. Just look how big this distance is between the Two of Swords. You can use a sword to cut this thing and free yourself, but you are now mentally trapped, because we are speaking about feelings. You were and you still are very in love with this person, but I'm sorry, guys. This coming into this partnership was from two different reasons, from two opposite reasons. But because you saw it like a new beginning, a new opportunity towards a partnership, whatever it was, it's feeling like hell right now. What's with the Ace of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. That inspiration, that passion, that new opportunity that you saw as being very inspired and very passionate. Four of Cups, unrequited love, missed opportunity. The same card as this. See, you saw it as the Ace of Cups, love, harmony, respect. This is how you looked at it, and he looked at it as being passion. This is, it's like a miscommunication between of you. And this is why you are feeling like hell right now. But please try, as hard as it is, to see, don't close your heart and don't close your eyes, and please look at it, the opportunity of you to learn this lesson and to trust yourself and to fill your own cup with feelings towards yourself. Because how can we expect somebody to cherish us, to love us, if we are not doing these things ourselves. The Knight of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands, please. King of Wands. A fire sign. A very passionate fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody who, when he wants to conquer something, he doesn't accept no for an answer, who can be very hasty, who can be very passionate, who is a go-getter, who doesn't stop until he gets what he wants, who can be very feisty, who can lose his temper. What's the lesson here? The Ten of Pentacles. Or abundance, or inheritance, or tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Are we talking here about an inheritance? And this is why they were so passionate about it, because they wanted their goal, and the goal being an inheritance. I don't know. Sorry. Two of Pentacles. It's somebody who juggles with money, juggles with feelings, because it's a lot of water here. It may be somebody who juggled with both money and feelings, or maybe juggled with more than one person. They put a show on in order for you to not see their real intentions. And also you can regain your balance, because this is trying to regain of balance emotionally and financially, and you can regain your balance through some inheritance, through something that comes to you in order for you to have everything that you want, to build the life that you are wanting after this story. And the Queen of Cups. What's with the Queen of Cups, please? Justice. I think that you will gain your justice, your balance, because justice is speaking about rebalancing everything. But not only that justice is here, and justice will be served. And I think that you will regain your emotional balance, listening to your intuition, and maybe going with your fight through the Justice Department. Justice will be served, and through justice you will regain your emotional balance, and maybe even your financial balance. But balance, it's really needed. Do whatever you have to do in order for you to be able to regain your balance. You're not at all in your energy, not at all. This is why it is so hard for you, because you are an air sign and you are dealing with very much wands here, a fire sign, and air with fire. You simply put that fire, give it power more and more. So, and you don't find the logic in it, you don't understand what really happened, and you will regain your balance. But please start and listen to your intuition, and don't listen anymore to that lack mentality that you are not good enough, you are not enough. Because if you're not listening to your intuition and you are thinking about yourself as not being worthy of, you simply are your worst enemy. Best messages for Aquarius at the end of the reading, please. Best advice for Aquarius at the end of the reading, please. Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Horus is the Egyptian eagle-headed god and sun, twin flame of the goddess Isis. He is known for his foresight, psychic awareness, and ability to travel between the worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditations, and prayer, so that we can harness the natural magic that surrounds us. He was known for ritual magic in the past, and now he helps create pockets of energy in the world where we can access light, wisdom, and insight. If you are seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how it in turn is influencing you. You are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets drawing the energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gateway chakra above your head and a vortex of energy that is influenced by your own energy. You can place ideas into this vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe also offers you guidance, abundance, support, and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. So listen to your intuition. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and intentions out into the cosmos. But I will read this again because I think here is a key. If you are seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how it in return is influencing you. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.